Welcome back, you wonderful, statistically 24 to 37 queer people. I'm D, better known as DKRO on Marvel Snap, and you can probably tell by the tone of my voice and by the title of this video that I am very, very excited. Death's Altar is no longer the feature location, and we got Mystique. She showed up in my token shop. I had 700 like last week. I just hit 1,000 earlier today, and I finished, I bought her, finished the 1,000, got her. As you can see, she's gray bordered. I think, yeah, I have the doodles to upgrade her a little bit, but we're going to be playing Cerebro 2. That's the first deck I want to play now that I have Mystique. I'm going to do a quick intro, then a deck tech, and then we're going to get into the gameplay. I'll see you on the other side. Awesome. So, Cerebro is a very budget-friendly deck if you have Cerebro. Ongoing, your highest power cards get +2 power. As long as you build a deck where all your cards have the same power, Cerebro will affect all of your cards. That's all you really need to make it work. There's all kinds of funny meme decks. There's Cerebro 7, you know, if you have Maximus and Ebony Maw. There's Cerebro 5, but I think the best deck is Cerebro 2. It's also probably the easiest to put together. I've had success with this deck already. In the past, I climbed like 70 to 80, 75 to 80 with it at the beginning of the season, but what was holding me back was Mystique. On reveal, if the last card you played has an ongoing ability, this card gains it. Mystique will copy your Cerebro and give your entire board +4 power. Together, combined. It's incredible. You can get some really bonkers turns. Your opponents never suspect the 28 power swings on turn 6. We're going to jump into it. The deck is pretty self-explanatory outside of that, and I think I have talked about it in a previous video. This is just a quick recap. Let's get into some games. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Now that it's no longer Death's Altar. What an abysmal event that was. Usually I really like the feature locations, but Death's Altar, while there's nothing wrong with it, and having it show up in my games will be very interesting, the build-around decks that took full advantage of Death's Altar were really, really abysmal to play against. It was all the worst parts of, like, what was it, Vormir? The first card you play is destroyed. You know, people playing all the, like, stuff that's good to get destroyed. But then on top of it, also being, like, able to put out a leader on turn 4. It was just awful. It was awful. If you missed it, be glad you missed it. Alright, well, we got the first part. We got the Cerebro. I don't know what my opponent is on, but we will do this. We'll do that. That puts us ahead. They'll get a rock. Oh. Huh. I wonder if they're playing the Give Your Opponent Garbage deck. We really want Mystique. We really got Mystique. Alright, so they have to play here. And now they can't play Professor X to just get us. Although, maybe they do. Maybe they just try to play Professor X and, like... Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, you win. That's fine. You win. If I thought, if I put them on strictly only leader, playing Beast there was actually fine. It would have actually won us the game, but I don't know that I trust my opponent to be always on Leech leader if they're playing Daredevil. They also had the goblins, or at least one of them. Okay, Mystique also works with Blue Marvel. Beast works with Ninja. We got all kinds of plays here. We can Scorpion, then Beast, and then Scorpion again. Which looks like it might be what we're gonna do. Huh. Adam Warlock. I mean, technically it's getting us right now, but I don't know how worried I am about that. Yeah, I guess just keep drawing your cards. That's fine. The thing with Adam Warlock is, like, you have to be able to deploy all those cards in an effective manner, and that's not always a guarantee that that is going to be the case. Okay. It doesn't matter where I play it, because this is gonna go off and move Blue Marvel over here, regardless. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see how this shakes out. Mystique on the right, and the other two on the left would be ideal. Got him. Alright. We just go like that. Maybe. Yeah, cool. So, like, the rocks were the rocks were only going to have 2 power apiece, but I think it was enough. Which, that would have just been hilarious to win with a lane full of rocks. But also, it's just usually enough because your opponent's like, well, I can't risk my opponent having Mystique Cerebro because it'll get me. Ugh, hate this. Hate this for us. I probably shouldn't have even done that. Because we want to be able to draw our Cerebro. So maybe making spots in our hand is worth it. But they have such a big hand. Alright, neither of us are drawing any cards. Okay, that's cool. Big fan of that. So now we actually can do this. And then that. So we'll start getting our natural draws. And we can still keep Scorpioning them. Because Scorpion's just as good as any other card for what we're doing. Alright. So, we don't love having to Blue Marvel and then Mystique the Blue Marvel, but if that's what we're doing with our life, you know, there's worse things. Huh. They're kind of doing the same thing. Okay. Okay. Their Khazar is not affecting as many units as our Blue Marvel is. That's something. What do they got? Are they just gonna Khazar again? I think we'd be kind of happy with... Okay, yeah. Cool. They're gonna Khazar a third time? Ooh, the 0 with the 0 power. Big fan of that. That's gotta be... That wasn't even a random one. That was just... That's just how they're playing. Those are just the cards they're playing. I'm so upset. Alright. They have another Khazar that they can play. I realize now they're playing them for 2. Which is pretty good on their part. So they can still add like 8 power there if they don't do anything else except Khazar. It's like 10 power there. They probably win. I wonder if our next card was Cerebro and that we just killed ourselves by not leaving space. Oh well. We'll never know. That's for the worse and for the better. In Magic Online, well, I guess Paper Magic too, obviously. Magic Online gives you the option to draw the next few cards. Like, you could just click draw card after the game ends to, like, see how far you were from what you needed. But I don't know if that's better or worse. Alright. Because Goose affects us so little, and them probably so much, we don't mind them having a copy. And then we're going to Storm immediately here. So they might get one... Oh no, it's not... Yeah, that's fine. We're doing this. This is accurate to what we would like to do. Thank you. This might psych them out. Yeah, okay. So now we get their blade for free, which we're a big fan of. And then we go like that. They're probably going to commit pretty hard to there, so we might not win it. Well, we might. Who knows? And now Cerebro or a 1-drop are both good calls for us, or good draws for us. That was neither. 2 in hand, one of them is probably America Chavez, which isn't the worst thing for us. But what is this? This could be the worst thing for us. Swarm is not. Yeah, so it's Chavez, and then they don't have enough. We win. Cool. Just for the record, just so you know, in case you're not familiar with how I seemingly keep reading people's minds on this deck, isn't that the Dracula, Morbius, Sif discard deck just runs Chavez for consistency, and because if it's the last card you draw, it's not the worst thing that your your Dracula can be, because like that turned your Dracula into a 4/9 with some amount of like guarantee. So yeah, I'm not a mind reader. It's just that's just what they run. Again, you can keep it in mind and get like wins like that pretty consistently. Okay, that's really bad for us. We really don't want stuff going into the sewer system if we can help it, but I don't think we can help it, because even a -1 just it stops them from getting the Cerebro Mystique buffs. So Storm would be quite a good draw, If we get Storm, we might even just Storm the middle. To be decided. That's very bad for us. Okay, no. That just puts our clock forward a little bit. So now we're going to have to Cerebro, then Mystique, then... Again, we want a 1-drop here. We would really prefer a 1-drop. Thank you. That's very funny. That's very funny. Wow. That's good. That's good. Alright. So they're probably playing Khazar, if I had to guess. Okay. That's fine. It's not great, but we still have our Mystique giving us a Cerebro buff. So, it is what it is. Can't be what it's not. If we bounce Cerebro... Oh, it doesn't matter. If we bounce Cerebro... Okay, we do that. Do we play Scorpion? Or do we just... Yeah, okay, because Beast is bad for them. They can have a Beast and a Beast and a Rock. Between a Rock and a hard Beast, you know? And yes, we're, like, reducing the power of the stuff that we get. But I don't know if it matters. But it might. That was goofy. Okay. I mean, they have a Beast and a Rock. I think... Wow. I think that's good. I think that's good. They have Beast and Rock. They might think Rock wins them left. But then our... Yeah, cool. Because we'll gain... we would gain a ton of power on the left by accident, basically. That is not the first time I've given my opponent Beast as my last card in hand, and it always feels really good. Like, that card, Beast, is very good for us in this deck, but it's also really funny to give to an opponent. Like, here, you have this garbage card. We'll just curve out Mr. Sinister. Again, really, really looking for Cerebro. And basically only Cerebro. We only have eyes for you. Cerebro. Do that for now. Blue Marvel can be a Mystique hit, but it is not our preferred Mystique hit. Because our preferred Mystique hit would be Cerebro, as I've mentioned, per my email. Okay, we can't play into Xander, so... But we can play into Cerebro. Actually, you know what we can do? We can play Cerebro there. That literally works. We could do that. Yeah, cool. They're also disincentivized from wanting to Enchantress. Doubly so. They just... I don't think this deck ever runs Enchantress, so... We're, like, very safe. We got exactly what we wanted for Christmas. Oh my god. Oh, snap. Snap. We're about to do the Mystique thing. That gives away what we're on. I mean, they know what we're on, but they don't know how bad a spot they're in. Cool. I mean, this is as good as this deck gets. This beats Destroyers. That's like an Enchantress, but not quite. Okay, okay. We're still okay. We're not as good as we were, but we're still okay. Yeah, we probably lose. Damn it. No! Do we lose? We might not lose. We might not lose. And I think we play, again, we play the rock just because it gets +1. And we might not lose. Because if they play anything else here, the Korg loses 5 power. Yeah. We didn't lose. We won, actually. Had they destroyered center, I'm actually just now realizing it would have been 20 power destroyer, and they would have won again. But I think they put us on having just two cards with 2 power, which would have put us at 20 and tied it, and then our left lane was winning by more than their right lane was, so we would have won the tiebreaker. Alright, Central Park is the worst. Central Park, like in real life, is just the worst. We really want them to play a Killmonger. Oh, that's so bad for us. That's so bad. And they definitely don't play Killmonger. Okay. Well, we probably lose, but maybe we don't, but we probably do. Beast is fine because it opens up the center for better stuff. Yeah. We'll see. If they're playing this deck, they probably play Hobgoblin. And we're revealing first, so they can Hobgoblin us. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what our out is. Probably just to have given up. Maybe I mean, they played 2 cards, so I don't think one can be a Hobgoblin. Okay. Sure. Okay. And now I just can't play any cards on turn 6. Big fan of that. Okay, well, sure. That's functionally them having... No, that's a 3-card. I was gonna say, that's no different from them having Mystique Cerebro, but they also needed Zabu to pull that off, so... Actually, it is. It's actually a harder combo to pull off, but they just had it. Okay. That is usually pretty good for us. Usually. That's pretty bad for us. I'm not gonna lie to you, my friends. But, you know what? We're gonna pretend it's not bad for us. Well, it's not. We drew Storm, so it's not bad for us. We're just gonna Storm it. Okay. So we do this. Then our stuff all moves over. We just go like that, I think. Huh. Okay, so it's what? A lockjaw deck? Vaguely on their side? What? I really thought those were gonna move, because of Bifrost, and I'm not gonna lie to you when I say I'm a little bit upset that they didn't. Okay, yeah, that's pretty frustrating. Huh. I really thought, I don't know why that didn't move them. For the record, I would have put Beast and Iceman over here had that been the case, and I'd still have 2 cards. Yeah, we don't win. We do win. We do win. But we could have won better. Okay. That's still extremely esoteric and frustrating, and I don't think it should work like that. Whether or not we won. I just also happen to have thought it would have caused us to lose. If any of you have an explanation for why the Bifrost works like that, I'd love to hear it. I can't wrap my brain around that. Also, they hadn't discarded anything all game? That's strange. Okay. No, I can't resist scorpioning early. Scarpone. Ugh. It's a bad one for us. But with the reshuffle. Okay. Okay. I mean, pretty sure that's worse. Pretty sure this is worse for us now, but let's see. Mystique. Alright. Well, we got Storm. Okay, no, we're good. We got Storm. So we Cerebro now. Normally, you want to kind of hold off till 6, but I think I'm going to have to play Storm next turn. I could try to cheat Storm, like cheese this by storming the Nexus on turn 6. That might be the play. That's probably the play. What are they? Do they just do like Magneto? Oh, Magneto would be terrible. Okay. Alright, well. If that's what we're gonna do, then they can't do it again, right? They can't, like, force wave us again. Oh. Alright. They can Magneto. Alright, well. It's a good thing that they did not snap. We lost an extra cube. Yeah, see, it's a good thing you didn't do that before, you goon. I love when people get cocky over, like, that's like a very bad play what they did. They're like, ah, yes, I got you. I got you for your 1 cube. Like, that's just don't. Stop. That's embarrassing. Stop it. Okay, halfway there. let's... Huh. No, let's put more rocks. Let's put more garbage in their deck. Okay. Alright. Okay. Whoever's winning. Yeah, don't love all of this. Okay, but this is actually fine, right? So, I think we just... No, we don't have to play that out yet. We just do this, because depending on what they play here... What in the world? Okay, Okay, don't get overly excited, D. No. Do this right. Okay, like that, and then like that. And we're gonna snap. We're gonna give up cloning that as far as power is concerned, because we're just gonna play all our zeros here over and over. But we're gonna win in total power. I mean, when they're making plays like that, it worries me. Oh wait, no. This is vaguely the what's it called? Jeff Hoogland. I think this is the Jeff Hoogland build your own. So my opponent is probably gonna play like Miles Morales, I think, for 0. No, it'll still be 1 because it started in their library. I thought this might be the Darkhawk deck, which is why I goosed over here on the right side, but this might be build your own 6-drop. Okay, this is good for us because this comes to us and then we actually just don't want it. So we're going to give it back to them with this flipped Cerebro, which is ideal because now they don't have... Oh, it was the last turn anyway. Yeah, that's fine. We're literally not fighting them for cloning that. What is more power now? Cerebro... I wish we had gotten a 2 cost or a 1 cost. Because now we're in this weird spot where that makes these so each new 1-drop. Oh, no. I think we go like that. Just in case it turns out we're actually fighting for the left. I don't think we are. But I don't think it can hurt. Okay, yeah. I mean, let's see. What? What? No! Oh no! It didn't matter. Oh my god, that was such a heads-up play by my opponent. That was such a good play. And it didn't matter. But that was an exceptionally good play by my opponent. Wow. Wow. That was really cool. Okay. That's a really good one to end on. We're going to end on that. 91 and some change for the rank. Not quite at our peak of 92, but we'll take it. Thank you all for watching. As always, I've been your host, D, better known as DKRO. Catch me on YouTube, Decaying RO, Twitch, Decaying_Omen, all linked below. And please, if you're enjoying the content, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye.